Hello, Turtle investors. Welcome to the Turtle Tycoon, the only channel that whoever is the loyal follower with the most discipline and with the most patient type of character becomes billionaire 100% guaranteed. Prepare your pen and paper because it's going to be an interesting topic. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you won't be missing out. Today's topic is the 4 disadvantages of turtle investing. Long time ago, before I started my journey in turtle investing, I asked myself, what would be the downside if I commit myself wholeheartedly as an investor? What would be the disadvantages if I commit myself as an investor wholeheartedly for a lifetime? It's not being pessimistic, but it's a matter of getting ready, being prepared, and expecting the unexpected so that when everyone's in trouble, including you, you're prepared for yourself using your first aid kit. You're prepared for using your fire extinguisher. You're prepared for using emergency equipments. It means you meet your expectations. Number one, turtle investing is not applicable to start for retirees. You heard that right, turtle investor. It is not applicable to start for retirees. The reason for this is that you don't have enough time, energy, and cash flow for your turtle investment portfolio to grow. Maybe not in your retirement time, but in the next generation. Most people retires at the age of 60 and they spend their savings until the day they die. During retirement, it is the day you shouldn't be working, the day you should relax, the day you spend your time with your grandkids. It is the day you spend, and spend because all your life from 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s was the days and years you plant your seeds. It was the days and years you hustle, work, and invest. But during in your 60s, it is recommended you retire. It is recommended that's the time to harvest what you plant. It is time to enjoy wholeheartedly. It is the part you focus on your physical health and mental health. This is the part you focus on your harvest season and enjoyment. This is the part you focus on your quality time further to people very important to you. The reason you work hard for decades and years of your life is to acquire this very fruitful retirement time with them, together with your mind, body, and soul. Imagine this. If you start your career at 60s, imagine you start your business at 60s, imagine you start your investment portfolio at 60s. Although some people made it, but it is a slim chance of winning because reality speaking and practically speaking, humans at this age have low energy in terms of physical. With fruitful retirements, it is the time to fully focus on your health regularly and religiously. You can still start your turtle investment portfolio at this age, provided you can manage your lifestyle for the next decades, and provided you have extra enough cash flow for your daily retirement living, and provided your main goal is to be credited for your grandkids. Best benefits will be for them. Best time will be for them. It's like you plant a seed on your retirement and your grandkids will be the one to harvest the fruits of your labor on turtle investment portfolio. Although this might be disadvantage on turtle investing, it is still a winner of starting a turtle investment portfolio on your retirement 60s, but it is not a champion maneuver. It is not highly recommended. It is still a good move, but not the best move after all. Remember this. If you get to my age in life and nobody thinks well of you, I don't care how big your bank account is, your life is a disaster, according to Warren Buffett. Number 2, turtle investing must at least be your second source of income. Most people consider turtle investing portfolio as their first or only source of income as their goal. It might lead you of becoming a capital appreciation spender. This is the idea of invest, earn, spend. Although it is a good idea, but low But buying low and selling high, spending some part of your portfolio, and doing this during your planting season is not the best move after all. It is also known as cake top slicing for investors. And with this habit, it will lead you to become a regular middle class level, barely a millionaire level at least. This is not bad and also not the best. And since it is not the best, it is the reason it is a disadvantage for turtle investing. The reason you must establish your first source of income with cash flow or regular stream of income, it should be your job or small business at the best version possible. After an establishment on your first source of income, this is the best time to establish and consider of having your turtle investment portfolio as your second source of income. It is the second stream of income, an income that you earn that you don't need to spend but to reinvest. That's right, turtle investor. Always take note of this. Invest, earn, spend is a good move. Invest, earn, reinvest is a better move. Invest, earn, reinvest, and invest is the best move. With better move, turtle investors will be able to grow their stocks investment portfolio to compounds regularly. This is because their earnings doesn't need to be spent, but their earnings will go directly to reinvesting phase, a phase that will make the investment portfolio compounds regularly. If the turtle investor is in affluent level, whereas they still have the extra leak of income from their first income, aside from reinvesting, they have the capacity to invest furthermore to their portfolio, which will allow them to grow their stocks investment portfolio to compounds phenomenally. And that is the only best move. But on top of that, the only way to acquire a better move or a best move is to have a stable and established first income stream aside from turtle investing. With stable and established first income stream from your job makes your turtle investment portfolio as your second source of income and drives your goal towards the right compounding phenomenal portfolio to grow exponentially and effortlessly. This means your first stable income should be the best level version possible. It should be enhanced. It should be upgraded. It should not be equal or less to your expenses. Your first income should be more. Your first income should have overflowing spare profits. In this way, it has the ability to create second source of income, a turtle investment portfolio income. This is the main reason why this is listed in the disadvantages, because most people live paycheck to paycheck. They don't have the extra flow of income for their portfolio to grow. With this, not all can really be a rich turtle investor. Never depend on a single income. Make an investment to create a second source, according to Warren Buffett. Number 3, turtle investing is boring. Honestly, straight to the point, you have to sacrifice your high-end dream lifestyle, a dream with Ferrari sports car, a dream with private jet, and many more, because initially, it is not all about that. Most people live and want to live with extravagance, feeling, a show of feeling to everyone, indirectly saying to everyone that they are rich. Most people don't want to live simple. They want some shiny object syndrome to catch attention from others, just to prove they can afford everything, but in reality, they really cannot. This is the direct reason why not all can be turtle investor, because to have a turtle investing stock portfolio requires nothing but to be simple in lifestyle and boring in lifestyle. You really have to be minimalist and not to buy the things you want, because your focus is only on your portfolio to grow exponentially and effortlessly. You don't need to show off everyone that you build a house and lot and you're selling it at an extravagant price. You don't need to show off everyone that you can afford to travel at these expensive places, eat at these expensive restaurants. You don't need to show off everyone with a new car or maybe a new gadget, smartphones with the new latest version, so that you will acquire admiration and attention from others. With turtle investing, it requires you to live frugally. It requires you to live a as much as possible, as simple as possible. Not unless if you really need it. If you really need to have a new car, a new home, a new gadget, to turtle investing, to travel in different places with your important loved one, then that's totally a different story. But sometimes, that different story as a turtle investor, you really have to compromise. The main reason this boredom from turtle investing is listed in the disadvantages because most people cannot live with boredom, plain and simple life. Most people wants to live with style. Most people have FOMO, fear of missing out. Imagine spending all your savings to these things that you really don't need, things you just spend to impress others. It is a missed opportunity for turtle investment to grow exponentially and effortlessly. With this high level of disciplined lifestyle, not all can be a rich turtle investor. In very reality, billionaires in real life live plain and simple. This is billionaire Mark Zuckerberg's car. This is billionaire Jeff Bezos' car. This is billionaire Warren Buffett car. Just because you could doesn't always mean you should. Just because you can afford it doesn't mean you should buy it. Rich class can buy these extravagance as they want to, but they prefer purpose and priority. I, as a turtle tycoon, I prefer investing to workers who work hard in blue chip companies that have family, kids who go to school, grandparents that needs assistance, parents that needs further exploration. Overall, I prefer to share a life with significance, harmony, and contentment. And that is the life of living to the fullest. I'm not interested in cars, and my goal is not to make people envious. Don't confuse the cost of living with the standard of living, according to Warren Buffett. Number 4. Turtle investing is applicable for long-term investors only. Some people live medium-term return, and most people love short-term return. The reason for this is that the generation that has the potential of being a turtle investor doesn't have long-term discipline. They want to acquire as soon as possible. It is possible, but it has trade-offs. It has consequences. It has high risk. This happens when you trade time, quick time, the valuable time for instant money. A trader profile, as they say. It may give you a high chance of return, but gives you unstable mindset in long term, a high risk overall. The main reason this is listed in disadvantages because very few people like me has long-term goal. Long-term goal doesn't refer about waiting for weeks to harvest. Long-term goal doesn't refer about waiting for years to harvest. Long-term goal refers to multiple of years to decades for harvest season. Turtle investing is not for short-term goal-oriented people. Turtle investing is not for medium-term goal-oriented people. But turtle investing is for the long-term goal-oriented people only. Statistically, it is ideal for qualified people who are approximately 20s and 30s. They have precious time to wait, the precious time to make their turtle investment portfolio to grow exponentially and effortlessly. When I say qualified people, they are the ones who have the right mindset of being a turtle investors. Because a turtle investor is not about quick return, high profits, very high risk, unstable lifestyle. But being a turtle investor is all about long-term returns, very high profits, low risk, significant lifestyle. Significant lifestyle is priceless. Living the life with your family, living the life with pursued career, living the life with a dream business. All of these which will make you rich turtle investors. That's living the life to the fullest? Well, if you think this content gives value to you, type on the comment below priceless. Let's see how many of you have learned and understood a lot on this content. And since you reached this far, I'm gonna give you a conclusion. The reason I created this video is to know the disadvantages before you enter this journey ahead. Being a turtle investor is truly not for everyone. We have two different stages in life. You might be in survival stage. You might be in establishing security and safety stage. You might be in first time success stage. At different stages in life, but you reach a high level stage. If you reach a high level stage, the significant stage, the stage where you live simple and invest for people who have purpose, the stage where you don't need to show off to others people's attention and admiration, but to invest for people that works hard for you and for your family with content and harmony. Know your stage, know your capacity, know the disadvantages. Start early regardless of age and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Happy turtle investing.